I'm Julian, and in this video we're going to be doing a quick walkthrough of the first in a new series of tutorials we're making called Actually Useful AI Tutorials. And we're going to try to connect you with useful AI techniques that will help you with the work that you're actually doing. The scenario for this demo we've got today is probably something that hopefully feels like a familiar type of problem if you've ever worked in a busy office environment. So we've got this one-off company-wide meeting occurring, and it's going to be a 3-day event, and we have over 100 staff members from both local and off-site locations attending. Some people are here for the whole 3 days, other people are just going to be there for 1 or 2 days, but because of the size of the event, we're going to need a catering company to help handle all of the meals, and we need to communicate to them in a clean, sensible PDF which meals need to show up at which times on each days, and we need to be sensitive to the dietary requirements of everyone who's going to be attending. And of course, to make this happen, we're going to start with some messy data that we've collected in a spreadsheet, and we'll take that and turn it into a document that we'd be happy to hand over to that catering company, all by using just one prompt. So let's get stuck into the demo. I'll switch over my screen here and we can begin. Okay, so as we established in the scenario description, we've sent out an RSVP and we've asked everyone to fill out a form to get this data. That's great and all, but as you can see here, the data is a little rough. Maybe we're in a bit of a rush, and maybe this data came from various sources, but either way, we've got some inconsistent data here. Some people have written in all 3 days, and some people have just put in days 1-3. This data is such that we're not going to be able to use formulas or auto sums to get a count because there's no consistency in how the data was entered. It's a very common situation. So because it's so rough like this, we also wouldn't be comfortable sending it straight to the catering company either. And if we look at it a little more closely, there's actually some complicated things going on here. Some people are going to have a single dietary requirement, but some people are going to overlap and have both. And again, in this column, we also see that there's really no consistency in how people have actually entered this data. So this is a very typical case where the only choice we see is to kind of slog through it and organize this data by hand. Maybe you've even been in this situation before and you've tried to use AI to get a good result and you've got some unreliable results. The whole point of this demo is to show that with the right prompting technique, you can become pretty fluent at organizing this kind of data in a way that will eventually feel effortless. And with a little practice, it doesn't really matter what kind of data you're encountering and what kind of platform you're using. As long as your approach makes sense with the capabilities of AI, you'll get a good result. So, okay, this is our original data set, and we've got this saved on our computer as a CSV file. It doesn't have to be a CSV, it could be an Excel document or whatever, but we're going to take this data and move over to our AI platform. Today we're going to be using Claude, but you could easily be using Gemini or ChatGPT. We're going to add in the data into the prompt here. And as well as that, we've prepared a prompt for you that you can just copy and paste to be able to do this demo. There is a lot of things going on in this prompt, and it's worth reading the blog article to understand everything. But the gist of what we're going to be doing today is just putting these two things together and submitting that so that we get our result. So this is a bit of a complicated prompt, and it will take a couple of minutes to go through. So I'm just going to pause the video for a second and pick it up when we get our result. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes and that's completed. And it's come back with the PDF that we've been looking for. Here we can see a preview of that. We did a couple of checks earlier on to ensure that the results that come out match the actual data correctly. And every time we've run this with this prompt, we've got the correct number of attendees for each day, and the counts have been broken down into each of the categories that we were expecting. So as I said before, it's really the prompt here that's been doing all of the work to produce this kind of result. And if you've encountered any kind of difficulty doing this sort of task in the past, chances are there's something that hasn't been put into the prompt, which is going to help the AI understand how to process that data. The details for this particular case are all in the blog, so I urge you, if this is interesting to you, to go and read that and to learn about how you can improve your prompting techniques. Thanks for watching.